Today, we have Isai and Ray.
How's everybody doing?
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks for having us on here, Ricardo.
Absolutely,
Really
brother. Absolutely. And we gotta come back and do another one so we can get Ray on the podcast because he has not been on the podcast officially yet.
Tiene miedo.
Hombre, and he had an invitation, right? But he's like, okay, you gotta tell me when I gotta come. I was like, okay, well,
Para cortarme el pelo.
yeah,
Pa' que me bañe.
he wants to go get a haircut. And then you came in before already and talk about your whole story on how you went from smoking crack and meth to making millions in wholesaling now.
Come on, no.
Right?
Yes,
So-
sir.
So that's amazing, guys. So if you guys haven't seen Isai's episode, I highly suggest you go look it up. It's amazing. He told his whole story. He got all the skeletons inside of the closet. He shook them all up, and man, he did amazing. But the reason why we're here today, guys, is because we have an event coming up
Yes, sir.
that both Ray and Isai are promoting, and they're actually the hosts of the event. And
Absolutely, yeah.
tell me about it, man. Like,
So
how did it come up? Like, I know you were at Starbucks and.
it all started when I'm talking to Ray and he's like, "What? You're down to go eat?" Or something like that. A little invite. Algo así.
We were going to meet for coffee, right? It was like,
Coffee.
hey, let's go to Starbucks. Let's kind of mastermind on how we can help each other and stuff like that. We sat there at that Starbucks from like 9 in the morning to about 3 in the afternoon.
Wow.
I mean, the conversation was just flowing and flowing. And one thing led to another. I guess kind of like when you're on a date, you know, and by the end, he says, bro, let's throw an event. And I'm like, what?
Never done that.
Yeah. He said, are you scared? I said, well, I'm not scared. He goes, well, I'm not scared either. And that turned into like, well, fuck
challenge,
it, and
let's
fuck
fucking
it,
do
and
it.
fuck it. And I was like, well, let's do it. And the next thing you know, we're here, you know, like, it all just came together. But I guess that's how things the best things happen that way. You know, it was something that was planned. I think something just aligned us that day at that moment, and just the energy, you know, how we were just in sync with our thoughts. And then it just came to fruition, man. And it just kind of snowballed into like an amazing event that we're going to put on for the people, for sure.
Awesome, man. So tell me, who are the speakers coming to this event?
Man.
Because you guys got a lineup now.
We got a lineup. Something that it was just supposed to be something more of a pop-up. Let's put a couple of big people together. You know, let's get out there. Next thing you know, we're calling these big dogs. We got Tony Romero, Aaron Bevins, RJ Bates, JR Hernandez, Quentin Flores, Eric Klein, Tony Montalbano, Brent Franklin, and Nick Perry. So all these people, as you know them, are huge in this space.
I want to give a big shout out to all of them because when we reached out to them, they were basically like, man, we see what you guys are doing. We see the hustle. Sure. We see how you guys are coming up. Nothing but positive things about you guys, and we respect that, and we want to support. So all of these guys, you know, they're just coming out to support us, you know, because of what they've seen us do. So I guess, like, again, big shout out to them. But I guess this is kind of the result of just working hard, being honest, you know.
The fruits.
Yeah, having a good moral ethic with how you kind of do your stuff. And again, man, me and Easy just kind of put our heads in the dirt and just grinded. And I guess, you know, people took notoriety of that and were like, hey, bro, we support that.
So where is it going to be at?
The Houston Club, downtown Houston, 49th floor, 910 Louisiana Street, 49th floor.
So look out for the flyer, guys. We're going to put it here on the link. Get you a ticket. What are the ticket prices?
Well, it's we're actually asking for donations. You know, there's going to be, you know, different sets of donations. If not, I mean, you can even come for free.
It's not mandatory.
Yeah, it's not mandatory. The event is meant to be for
now
free.
You're gonna have all these people drinking our Kool-Aid, you know, like.
So eventually or essentially, it's free. You know, so if you don't have anything to donate, hey, come out. You know, this event is for everyone. But we are asking for whatever you can donate, and that's going to go to a great cause. I didn't know this, Ricardo, but there's 250,000 kids in Houston, Texas that don't have a place to sleep.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe that. When I went to the Houston Furniture Bank, they have a program called Keeping Kids Off the Floor. And what they do is through different agencies, they bring beds and frames for underprivileged families with the kids don't have a bed to sleep in. When I saw that statistic, when I saw somebody trying to help, having a little bit of issue because of the price increases that everybody's going through right now, I said, man, this is my city. I got to do something to help that cause out. So immediately I said, you know what? Not only am I going to put this event on for free, I'm going to see if I can ask for a little bit of money, and whatever we collect at the door for that is going to go directly to that program. So what I want to emphasize to everybody is that this event is going to go beyond the event.
Besides the value that they're getting
absolutely. So you guys are going to come in, receive this value that I myself and Isai have paid hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars just to be in the room with these guys. We're bringing it to you guys for free. And whatever you can give by you just showing up and getting all that value, you're going to change the life of someone else. And
someone's not going to be sleeping on the floor.
Because you attended this event.
Guys, if I'm you, I'm dropping $1,000 at the door just so we can make sure we support the cause. And man, that's amazing. I didn't know all of that stuff. Like there were that many kids out there sleeping on the floors.
Yeah. And we're just trying to set the bar for the next person that does these events, people that are doing events, people that are, because there's a lot of the times where
we do something similar in our event.
Awesome.
And in our event, we support Jorge Valdez, who used to be the head of the Medellin cartel, right? Absolutely. So we send books to prison. And we've sent thousands of books to prison.
Yeah, and I love that, bro. I hope that these type of events that we have, that you have, that we're having, starts a trend.
Sets the bar.
Starts like, hey, we're throwing this event, and we're also giving, XYZ to this charity, man. That's just us giving. I'm a high believer in you get what you give. So I just want to give. I'm giving this event away. I'm giving to people that need, just for people showing up. You know what I mean? So I think it's all around an amazing.
Yeah, and if you can't afford to buy a ticket, it's not mandatory, like Ray said.
Hey, it's okay. Come get the value. Work on your skills.
You're not gonna
go get some deals. Maybe next time you can afford to go give some money.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna be denied because you can't afford. Because I remember when I was in that situation. I know you probably remember when you started out, Ricardo. You started out. It's hard. Sometimes you don't have those extra $20 out. If you don't, 20, 30, whatever. If you can't give, it's more than welcome. And if you can't show up, nobody's gonna get denied.
Amazing, guys. I'm looking forward to see you there, guys. We're sponsoring the event. We're helping Ray and Isai get this thing across the finish line. And now that I know more about it, I have some other ideas now because they just told me about this fundraising thing. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. I hope to see you there. September 10th. Where is it?
910 Louisiana Street, downtown Houston. The Houston Club, 49th floor.
The Houston Club, 49th floor. Ray says that you can see the curvature of the earth from the 49th floor. So if you're at 4:30,
4:30.
Be there at 4 because you have the venue from 3:30 actually.
Yes.
At 3:30, vendors are getting in and getting set up. At 4, we're gonna start allowing people in. 4:30, Ray's gonna be on stage, getting it going, and you don't want to miss a minute. So. And it's on a Saturday, guys, so
there's no excuses. There's no excuse. You have plenty of time to schedule, your month.
Yeah, it's a month ahead. So we're a month in advance. So just make it happen. Be there. No reason. If you're in the Houston area, even if you're in San Antonio or Dallas, and you're watching this or listening to this podcast right now, you need to make sure you get there, okay? So I'm looking forward to see you there. Thank you guys for coming over. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.